Pokemon Journeys is an interesting series because it takes place all over the Pokemon world, and it still tries to show all the new Galar Pokemon and characters. Ash has recently fought Bea in Saffron City and Cyanwood City. I decided it would be fun to theorize where Ash could battle the other gym leaders of Galar in regions that aren't Galar. I'm also going to think about what their team will be and what their battle against Ash will be like. There are 8 to go over, so let's get on with the video. First is Grass Gym Leader Milo. Milo is a farmer, so it's safe to assume he would probably be somewhere helping out on a farm. I think he could appear in Moo Farm in Johto, or possibly Kiawe's farm in Alola. Because he's not a very prominent gym leader, I think Ash would only have a 1v1 battle against him. Milo could use his Eldegoss, and Ash would use Pikachu. It would probably be an easy win for Ash, though. Next up is the Water Gym Leader Nessa. In the games, Nessa is a model, so I think Ash would meet her while she's out modeling. The other model gym leader we know of is Elisa, so I think Nessa could travel to Nimbasa City for a photo shoot with Elisa. When Ash meets her there, they would have a 2v2 battle, where Nessa could use Pelipper and Dreadnought. I decided to give her a Pelipper because all of her other Pokemon are fish, which can't really battle on land, and also she has a Golisopod, but Ash has really had a hard time beating Golisopods, so I decided to stick with Pelipper. The third gym leader is Fire-type user Kabu. What we know about Kabu in the games is that he is from Hoenn and was trying to become a champion of Galar. I don't think he would have a rivalry with Leon in the anime, because that's kind of Raihan's role, so I think instead, Kabu would be trying to fight Steven Stone in Hoenn. I think this would work because Kabu is from Hoenn, and I just swapped Champion Leon for Champion Steven in his story. Ash could watch an Ultra Class battle between Kabu and Steven in the Hoenn region. Afterward, Ash would challenge Kabu to a 1v1 fight, just like he did to Leon. He would use Pikachu, and Kabu would use his Centiskorch. We're gonna skip Bea because we already know she's in the anime, so next is Ghost-type trainer Alistair. On his lead card, it says that he can see dead Pokemon, which is a very interesting trait. When I first read this, it reminded me of Acerolla's Mimikyu, which is actually a ghost. I think Alistair could go to Ula Ula Island to meet this Mimikyu. If not, he could travel to one of the many cemeteries in the Pokemon world. Wherever Ash meets him, they could have a 1v1 battle using both of their Gengars. The next gym leader is Opal, the user of fairy types. One of the main parts of Opal's character is that she is searching for a successor. I think she would be traveling the Pokemon world, trying to find the next leader for her gym. She could travel to Vermilion City, where she would find Ash. The reason I think she would come to Ash is because Ash's one fairy type Pokemon, Mr. Mime, is kept at the Sakuragi Park full-time. When she arrives at the park, she would want to battle Ash and Go to see if either of them are worthy of being the successor. She would use her Alcremie to battle Go's Flabebe and Ash's Mr. Mime. Even though Ash would beat her, she will decide they aren't pink enough and leave to continue her search for a successor. The next gym in Galar is the Sirchester Gym, which has the rock leader Gordy in Pokemon Sword, and his mom is the ice leader Melanie in Pokemon Shield. In the games, it is explained that Melanie and Gordy aren't on speaking terms because Gordy likes to use rock types, and Melanie wanted him to train to be the next ice leader. I think in the anime, Gordy would go to Rustboro City, where Roxanne is the gym leader. Roxanne uses rock types and is a teacher, so she would be where Gordy learns how to be a rock type gym leader. Ash would travel to Rustboro City, where he would meet Gordy and ask for a 2v2 battle. Gordy would use his Stonjourno and Colossal, which are his two strongest Pokemon in the games. Ash would probably use his fighting types for the type advantage, which are Farfetch and Riolu. If this were to happen, Farfetch could even evolve into Sirfetch during the battle. As I previously stated, the other leader of the Sirchester Gym is Melanie. We don't know much about Melanie, so I think we would see her in another region doing something really generic, like trying to catch an ice type for her team. To make it more exciting, maybe she is going to the Frost Cavern in Kalos to look for an Abomasnow and its Megastone, so she could have a Mega Evolution on her team, something that's not really popular in Galar. If Ash finds her here, he could either battle her Lapras or the newly found Abomasnow. He would probably use Pikachu because it would have the type advantage on Lapras, or because it has taken down many Mega Evolved Pokemon before with ease. Piers is the last character in today's video, and he's a Dark-type gym leader. I think that just like Opal, he would come to Ash in Vermilion City. Piers doesn't like Dynamaxing, so I think if he heard of Ash using a Gigantamax Pikachu in a battle against Leon, Raihan, or Bea, he may want to meet Ash and go find out what made him want to use the Dynamax feature. Since this is Kanto, Ash wouldn't be able to Dynamax in this battle, but I think he would still want to battle Piers. Pikachu would battle Obscune, and afterward, Ash's battling spirit could impact Piers and make him realize that Dynamaxing isn't that bad. Of course, this video idea would work way better in Galar so Ash could use Dynamax, but I have to stick to the rules of my video and limit this to outside of Galar. Now we've reached the end of the video, but I had a really fun time making this one. Which of these scenarios were your favorites, and which ones did you not like as much? And how do you think Ash should meet all the gym leaders? Let me know in the comments below, and stay tuned for my next video.